Sawyer from Tarot by Sawyer, and today is Wednesday, May 18th, 2016. The tarot card for today is Temperance. Okay, today I chose the Temperance card from the Muppets Tarot, keeping it fun, but at the same time, this is a very serious message today. And, I have to tell you, I feel as though as a tarot reader that this card, while it's a major arcana card, is not given enough emphasis sometimes. Okay, everybody always looks at things like, death and the tower, the world, all of those, judgment as powerful. But there's a very powerful message here today for everyone. And the one that I want to start with, let's look at the picture first of all. Overindulgence. Okay. And overindulgence comes in many, many forms. Who out there does not have someone, maybe even yourself, in their midst, in their family, their friends, co-worker, someone who is an alcoholic, someone who is a drug addict, someone who overeats like excessively, has, compulsive eating disorders. There's all kinds of things going on out here. Even mental illness plays into all of this because all of these things feed off of each other. So, this is actually a very serious message today. It's not just about the overindulgence. It's about your health, all right? And what are you doing to take care of yourself? A lot of you out there are at a point where, on the messages I hear privately, where you have issues, whether you have gained weight, whether you are not feeling in tip-top shape, things hurt, things are going on. So, there's a very powerful message here today saying, stop. Look at your habits. Look at what you're doing. Or is there someone around you who needs help from you because of these things? So this is a card of tremendous patience. All right. Not as much patience as is associated with the Strength card, because that's a different type of patience. This is a patience that is through moderation and balance. So by having patience with yourself, patience with others, bringing balance to the situation, into your life. Perhaps it's time to balance out your eating habits if you've gained a few pounds. You know, add some exercise to your daily routine, whatever it is. But, the messages that I'm hearing, this is what people are trying to do. And this tends to happen a lot of times. We always think that this happens, like January 1st. Everyone wants to get on the right track. Be a good card for that day. But that's not the case because it often takes a while to actually become motivated to start to do something to rectify the situation. Because what's going on is that many things are changing around you and in your life. But here you are, like, gee, am I ready for this? Am I ready for what's coming? Yeah, it's time to get on the bandwagon and get your act together, one way or another, whether it's you, whether it's someone else who needs your help. And, I hope that this is a good, positive energy for today, not indicative of people falling off the wagon and perhaps, having excessive behaviors which lead to issues. So, I'm really thinking that this is a good day to take stock of, where you're at right now, because the seasons are going to change soon. All the energy is about to shift. And when we get to that solstice, which we have talked about for such a long time, I think since about last August, look for, my upcoming post on Saturn, the Saturn in Sagittarius, because I ended it in June and we still have a long ways to go with Saturn in Sagittarius. But my feeling about this card right now, this energy, is that the things that personally need to get together within your life, within your space, not your outer issues, but you, your health, your habits. This is what's being highlighted right now. Because if you don't, when you get to June the 20th, you're not going to be ready. And there is another leg of the journey that's coming up then at the solstice. So that is the best way I can describe it to you. And I sincerely hope that there is not, someone in your midst with excessive problems. But I know that many of you do have someone around you. And hopefully, this is a time for getting this person help. That's really the best way I can put it. If anyone wants to come over and join my group, the link is at the bottom of any of my written posts. It's available on my page as well. It's called Tarot by Cecilia, the group. It's a private place where you can come over, you can talk. There's a lot of people with similar issues. So whether you want to talk about your own habits that you're trying to deal with, or someone in your family, a close family member, a loved one who has drug and alcohol problems, and you just need some place for support, we're there for you. All right. I want to thank you all for listening, and I'll see you here tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.